Standing on the edge of Midgar's expressway, the last moments of Final Fantasy VII Remake left us with an overwhelming sense of possibility. What lies ahead in this epic journey? Could it live up to the masterpiece we've adored since 1997? Ladies and gentlemen, this is Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a game that doesn't just step into the massive shoes of its predecessor but expands its legacy into something extraordinary. Welcome to our deep dive into Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, a nominee in not one, not two, but 13 categories at the 2024 Game Awards, including the coveted Game of the Year. Since its original release, Final Fantasy VII has been a cultural phenomenon, cementing itself as one of the greatest RPGs of all time. With Rebirth, Square Enix has crafted not just a faithful reimagination but a bold evolution of the iconic story, gameplay, and characters. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth nominated for Game of the Year, Best Game Direction, Best Art Direction, Best Score and Music, and so much more. It's clear this game is a force to be reckoned with. When you step into Rebirth, the scale is breathtaking. The first region, the Grasslands, sets the tone, a sprawling, vibrant open world that feels alive and awe-inspiring. The vast landscapes are filled with opportunities for exploration, storytelling, and of course, battles that will leave you on the edge of your seat. From the desolate ruins of Corel to the lively beaches of Costa del Sol, Rebirth reimagines these classic locations with stunning detail. But it's not just eye candy, these regions are brimming with activities. Whether you're helping locals with meaningful side quests or tracking down hidden life springs, everything you do feels connected to the world and its fight for survival. Even Aerith, who marvels at the natural world she was once deprived of, reminds us that this beauty is fleeting. The environmental theme, the heart of the Final Fantasy VII narrative, shines even brighter in Rebirth. Modern open-world mechanics can sometimes feel overdone, but Rebirth transcends the usual formula. Yes, you'll find familiar tropes like towers that reveal your surroundings or side quests that send you scouring the map. But every activity is designed with care to enhance the story or gameplay. Take the Chocobo exploration system, for example, complete with unique abilities like gliding, scaling cliffs, and sprinting. It's not just traversal, it's an adventure in itself. However, while some mechanics, like grappling across gaps, can feel clunky, the sheer sense of discovery makes up for it. Even the side quests are more than filler. They deepen your connection to the characters, the world, and its people. Completing them often unveils significant rewards, whether it's powerful new gear, an emotional story beat, or hints to major plot points. Pro tip: don't skip them. If you loved Remake's mix of action and turn-based combat, you'll adore what Rebirth brings to the table. The addition of synergy abilities is a game-changer. These team-based attacks allow characters to combine their strengths, creating cinematic, high-impact moves that can stagger enemies or turn the tide of battle. The materia system is back and better than ever, offering limitless ways to customize your party. Want a high-damage mage or a tanky healer? The choice is yours. Every character has a distinct fighting style. Cloud is your adaptable warrior. Tifa dominates in close-range combat. Barret soaks up damage while dishing out heavy firepower. Aerith wields devastating magic. And let's not forget Yuffie and Red 13, each bringing unique mechanics that expand the team's versatility. The bosses in Rebirth are nothing short of spectacular. They demand strategy, precision, and a deep understanding of the combat system. This is not a game where button mashing will carry you. Success requires skillful execution and quick thinking. However, it's not without its challenges. Some enemies move at breakneck speeds, making them frustrating to track, and poorly timed knockbacks can interrupt your flow. But those moments are rare, and the overall combat experience is deeply rewarding. At its core, Final Fantasy VII has always been about its unforgettable characters and their stories. In Rebirth, every party member gets their time to shine. Barret's backstory is as heart-wrenching as ever, brought to life by the incredible performance of John Eric Bentley. Meanwhile, Aerith and Tifa's evolving friendship adds emotional layers that deepen their roles in the narrative. And of course, Cloud's struggles as a flawed, unreliable narrator remain a central pillar of the story. Through its masterful cinematic direction and a stellar voice cast, Rebirth delivers moments of pure joy, heartbreak, and hope. Whether it's Aerith marveling at the world outside Midgar or Red 13 coming to terms with his legacy, these characters stay with you long after the credits roll. One of the most intriguing aspects of Rebirth is its divergence from the original timeline. This reimagining doesn't just retell the classic story, it explores new possibilities, adding layers of mystery and complexity. But this ambition is a double-edged sword. While the new twists keep you guessing, the game's conclusion struggles to balance its multiple timelines, leaving some players scratching their heads. Despite this, the overarching narrative still delivers poignant messages about grief, hope, and the fight for a better future. Rebirth captures the goofy, endearing charm of the original with its expanded minigames. From chocobo racing to new side activities with Kate Sith, these moments add levity to an otherwise intense journey. The Gold Saucer, in particular, is a highlight, offering a nostalgic trip down memory lane with a modern twist. Just be prepared to spend hours here if you're a completionist. With nominations for Best Art Direction, Best Audio Design, and Best Score and Music, it's no surprise that Rebirth is a technical marvel. The world is visually stunning, from the serene sunsets over Junon to the haunting beauty of Cosmo Canyon. Every detail immerses you further into this reimagined world. And the music. Oh, the music. Nobuo Uematsu's iconic score is reinterpreted with breathtaking orchestration, perfectly capturing the emotional highs and lows of the journey. Final Fantasy VII Rebirth is more than just a game, it's an experience. Its sprawling open world, emotionally charged story, and deep, rewarding combat make it a worthy continuation of the saga we love. Yes, it stumbles in places, especially with its ambitious new timeline. But those moments pale in comparison to the sheer joy of reconnecting with these characters in this world. With over 80 hours of content, you'll laugh, cry, and fight your way through one of the most memorable adventures of the year. So, what are you waiting for? Check the link in the description to get your copy of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth today. And while you're there, explore our full reviews playlist for the 2024 Game Awards. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, and ring the bell for more epic gaming content. This is Fusion Sphere, signing off. See you next time.